Okay, today, boys and girls, we're going to look at multiplying fractions, but we're going to look at seeing how numbers can be reduced before we get to the final answer. We're also going to look at whole numbers and how we write a 1 underneath it and maybe make some conversions. So, if I have 2 out of 5, and I'm comparing that to 20, my equation says 2/5 of 20. If I have a whole number, I want to turn him into a fraction, so we will stick a 1 underneath him because the foundation of every number is 1. Now, if this is a multiplication process, because that's what the word of means, I have 2/5 multiplied by 20 over 1. I notice that 5 can go into 20. This is where we're going to reduce before we multiply. So 5 goes into 20 4 times. So now my 20 goes away and we rewrite him as a 4. I'm going to ask the same question to the bottom. 5 goes into 5 1 time, and we'll replace him with a 1. So now when I multiply going straight across, top times top, 2 times 4 is 8, and 1 times 1 is 1. When I simplify this, because that's improper, my answer is 8. So now let's look at another problem. If I have the question 7/10 of an hour, but my answer needs to be translated to minutes. So now I'm looking at, how many hours and minutes? Minutes and hours. There are actually 60 minutes in 1 hour. So my problem is 7 out of 10 times 60. And again, I have a improper fraction by putting a 1 underneath it. So I'm going to multiply, but I notice I have some rather large numbers, and I see that 10 goes into 60. 10 can go into 60 6 times. 10 can go into 10 1 time. Go back to my rules for multiplying, top times top, 42, and bottom times bottom, 1. When I simplify this out, I end up with a final answer of 42, and we're talking about minutes. 42 minutes. Now you give it a try.